Hi, this is Melanie for the Pardesi channel. Over the weekend, I watched a really old Vijay film called Kushi, or Happiness. One of my neighbors visited her parents in Chennai, and she got me a whole stack of Tamil DVDs, just kind of randomly, just picked a bunch and brought them back for me. And I had never watched Vijay's Kushi, which was one of the ones that she brought back. This is a film all the way back from 2000, and it stars a very young, maybe 25-year-old Vijay and Jyothika. So the interesting thing now, after seeing Spider and even the film Mursal, also starring Vijay, where Surya was an actor and was the villain in both films, here's one of his early films that he directed. So that was just kind of interesting. He was on the other side of the camera from Vijay in this one instead of sharing the screen. I still haven't seen his blockbuster Vali with Ajit. I'm looking forward to seeing that film. But anyway, this was just interesting to see his directorial style. There were some really interesting shots, especially in some of the song numbers. They were really interesting. Overall, I have to admit, I'm not a huge fan of this film. It's one of those hate to love kind of, about two people who have very strong personalities and egos, and they can't get past their fights and issues to really see that both are attracted and love each other. They do come together, it's in a college setting. They come together through trying to get two of their friends together with a disapproving father of the girlfriend of Jyothika. It's a plot that I've seen before. I saw that Jyothika got the Filmfare Tamil Best Actress for this film, and it was so successful that it was remade, and Surya himself directed some of the remakes, remade in with Pawan Kalyan in Telugu, and it was even with Kareena Kapoor in the Hindi version. So, it was remade several times. I don't know, at least for this particular film, it was kind of a teen setting, but I didn't find it better than kind of average for me. And maybe it's because I just saw this epic romance in Melanie, but I don't know. It just didn't quite measure up for me. And I can just also see Vijay of 2000 and how far he has come after seeing him in a film like Mursal. He's just so much better of an actor, and he has so much more screen presence. He was still good in this film. It's just that he's so much better now after all of these years of being in so many films. And I do think there's not really hardly any action. It's just kind of a teen romance, and he does exceptionally well in action scenes, and there was only maybe one little scuffle in this one. Now, the dance sequences were very good, and I also got a little thrill because part of the film, maybe it's just a song sequence or two, take place in New Zealand. And I immediately, there's a scene where Vijay bungee jumps off a bridge, and I knew exactly where that was because I have been to that exact place. When they showed the color of the river, I'm like, it's this weird turquoise blue to the river. That is the original place where bungee jumping was invented. It was invented in New Zealand, and it was kind of a craze back in 2000, I guess. But anyway, I was like, I know exactly where that is. And then, of course, there's all the dance numbers with all these white New Zealand girls, in the dance numbers. But anyway, it was just sort of interesting as a curiosity, like I said, to finally see a film that Surya directed rather than acted in. So that was fun. But it's not one that I'm going to return to and watch again and again. I'd rather, see some other of Vijay's later works. I enjoyed him in Mursal, and Tupaki is the only other one that I've seen, so this is only my third one. But it was cute. It just wasn't so much for me. So let me know what you thought of this film. If you have fond memories, I can see if you were a young person, this film could really appeal, but I'm obviously not so much of a young person, and it just didn't have that appeal to me. But let me know if you have fond memories of this film, seeing it in theaters back in 2000. in the comments. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at PardeziYT. Subscribe to Pardesi and hit the bell. Then you'll get a notification whenever I have a new video review or trailer reaction.